In a small, quiet village named Rosewood, there lived a girl named Emily. Emily was 10 years old and had a passion for gardening. She had curly red hair, bright green eyes, and a smile that could light up any room. Emily's family lived in a cottage with a large backyard where she spent most of her time planting flowers and vegetables. One sunny afternoon, Emily was exploring a new part of the forest near her home. She had heard rumors of an old, forgotten garden hidden somewhere in the woods. Curious and eager to find it, she set out with her gardening tools and a small picnic packed by her mother. As Emily walked deeper into the forest, she noticed a narrow, overgrown path. The path was lined with wildflowers and seemed to lead somewhere interesting. Her heart filled with excitement, she followed the path until she came upon a tall, ancient gate covered in ivy. The gate creaked open easily, as if it had been waiting for her. Behind the gate was the most beautiful garden Emily had ever seen. There were flowers of every color, shape, and size, and the air was filled with their sweet fragrance. Butterflies fluttered around, and birds sang cheerful songs. But what caught his eye was a large, majestic tree in the center of the garden. Its branches were adorned with sparkling lights, and it seemed to glow with a magical energy. Emily approached the tree and noticed a small, golden key hanging from one of its branches. She took the key and looked around, wondering what it might open. As she explored the garden, she found a tiny door at the base of the tree. With a sense of wonder, she inserted the key into the lock, and the door swung open to reveal a spiral staircase leading down into the earth. With a mix of excitement and curiosity, Emily descended the staircase. At the bottom, she found a hidden room filled with more plants and flowers, all glowing with the same magical light as the tree above. In the center of the room was a pedestal with an old, leather-bound book. Emily opened the book and discovered it was filled with handwritten notes and drawings. The notes described the magical properties of the plants in the garden and how they could be used to help people. Each plant had a unique power, such as healing wounds, bringing happiness, or making someone brave. As she read, Emily realized that the garden had been created by a powerful sorceress named Aria, who had used her magic to help the villagers of Rosewood many years ago. The garden had been hidden away to protect its secrets, waiting for someone kind and caring to find it. Emily spent the entire afternoon reading the book and learning about the magical plants. She felt a deep connection to the garden and knew she had to share its wonders with her village. Carefully, she took a few seeds from each plant and placed them in her backpack. She knew that these seeds could bring great joy and help to her community. As the sun began to set, Emily climbed back up the spiral staircase and closed the door behind her, making sure the golden key was safely tucked away in her pocket. She left the garden, but not before promising to return and tend to the magical plants. Back in Rosewood, Emily planted the seeds in her family's garden. To her delight, the plants grew quickly and bloomed into beautiful, vibrant flowers. She shared the knowledge she had gained from the book with her neighbors, teaching them how to use the plants for their magical properties. The villagers were amazed by the wonders of the magical garden and were grateful to Emily for sharing its secrets. The plants brought happiness, health, and bravery to the people of Rosewood, just as Aria had intended. Emily visited the hidden garden often, tending to the plants and learning more from the ancient book. She became known as the guardian of the magical garden, and her garden at home flourished with the same enchanting beauty as the hidden one in the forest. Years passed, and Emily grew up to be a wise and kind woman, loved by all in Rosewood. She continued to care for the magical garden and its secrets, always ready to help anyone in need. The legend of the magical garden lived on, inspiring future generations to seek out the wonders of nature and share their gifts with others. And so, the story of Emily and the magical garden became a cherished tale in Rosewood, a reminder of the magic that can be found in the most unexpected places and the power of kindness and care to transform the world.